Normally, when we think about Easter, we tend to think about the crucifixion, the death, and the resurrection, all the hardships that Jesus went through, and not downplaying it all, because that is probably one of the most important, if not the single most important thing that he's ever done for any of us. It's given us the opportunity to be where we're at today. But we very seldom tread in the waters that what we're supposed to do after. What's our responsibility after the resurrection? How does the resurrection directly affect you and I? Well, I want to pick your brain just a little bit this morning, just a few minutes, and get you to really thinking and understanding my responsibilities as a born-again Christian, my responsibilities after the resurrection. Now, the first thing I want to talk about is we're raised up and seated in heavenly places because of the resurrection. We're joint heirs because of the resurrection. But most importantly, it says, therefore, if anyone is in Christ, he is a new creation. Old things have passed away. Behold, all things have become new. And this is solely because of what he did on the cross. It's solely because of the resurrection, the crucifixion, the death, the sacrifice that he made for you and I. And he did it all so we could have life and have it more abundantly, have more than enough, have more than what we need. And it's our responsibility to understand what the word says, what we must do in order for these blessings, these open doors, these open windows, the manifestations of this blessing to be ours. And all we have to do is confess with our mouth, believe in our heart, and stand firmly on what the word says we're supposed to do. Live a lifestyle of righteousness and fight a good fight of faith. So I feel like oftentimes we get lost in the stories that are told and some of the tradition of Resurrection Sunday. And I just want you to say Jesus did what he was supposed to do, so it's our turn. So this Resurrection Sunday, I want you to stop and really say, what do I need to do now? The sacrifice that he made, I don't want it to be in vain. I don't want to live my life traditionally. I don't want to live my life outside of the will of God, outside of the word of God. But I want to know, what do I need to do for these blessings to be manifested on my behalf? What do I need to do to make sure that him being nailed to that cross, that him dying for my sins, was not just a small benefit for me? It wasn't something just for me to go to heaven, but it was something for me to have a little heaven on earth. It was something for me to be benefited with right now, to the point where I'm blessed so much that I become a blessing unto others. So the crucifixion, the resurrection, was something that's directly impacting me so I can impact others and we can impact the world. So I hope this Resurrection Sunday you begin to realize that it was about the resurrection, but it's not just about the resurrection. It's about what I can do in order for me to understand how I can become a blessing to bless others.